Hi, today we will do quantitative study of energy consideration in electromagnetic induction in motional EMF. So I have drawn a diagram of a rectangular maze in which only one arm PQ is moving. Without friction. And there is uniform magnetic field directed inward the plane of this rectangular maze and perpendicular to the maze of rectangular maze. This PQ arm is made to move with velocity v. Now, the energy given for motion of this PQ arm is not by magnetic field, and this energy is given by one external agency. It may be a push by a man also. So some external force is applied on this arm PQ, force external, and due to which it starts moving with velocity v. We have so many charges in this PQ rod, and let there be one charge Q moving with the same velocity. Now this Q charge is moving in magnetic field and perpendicular to the direction of magnetic field. So it will experience Lorentz force. The rectangular maze in which one arm of length L is moving without any friction, and due to motion a charge also starts moving. So charge Q experiences a Lorentz force. F given by this force is equal to Q V cross B. Now this is the value of force, and its direction can be obtained realizing screw rule at this very point. So charge Q is moving on horizontal plane along arm SR, and magnetic field is directed inside. So when you consider a screw and try to go from first vector, velocity vector, to second vector, B vector, it is winding inside, and this vector product has a direction from P to Q. So the force is acting along PQ direction from P to Q direction. So charge is in motion. Charge experiences certain force and it is in motion. So a current will be constituted. Let I current is constituted due to motion of charges like a charge Q. Now another situation, let me consider one more force acting on this arm PQ. So it is carrying a current I and has current element IL in a magnetic field. So this current element which is placed in magnetic field, it will also experience one force. The current element IL, which is from P to Q, will experience force due to magnetic field. And this was your force Lorentz force. Okay. And this is your force experienced on current element, and the force you may write as force due to current element. This subscript meant for current element. And this force is IL cross B. IL cross B. The direction of this force can be obtained using screw rule. So length vector is along downward direction and field is along inward direction. So if you apply screw rule, you will find that this force on current element now is in opposite direction of the external force. So you may write that it is away from external force, opposite to external force. So what is the net force acting on that very rod? Net force on the rod PQ when it is given by force net, so you will find that it is force external plus force due to current element. Here force external is directed in one direction. So if we take this force as positive, so should we take the force on current element negative, because it is in opposite direction of external force. So this is the net force, and this must be equal to mass into acceleration, that is change in velocity per unit time. But you will find that the rod is moving with uniform velocity. There is no change in velocity. So change in velocity becomes equal to 0. Therefore, the force becomes equal to 0. So force external is equal to force due to current element. Force on current element, and it is given by IL cross B. This is the force. And since length element and magnetic field both are perpendicular to each other, so this becomes equal to ILB sine 90, and this becomes equal to ILB only. So this is your force due to current element, and this is equal to, in turn, force external. This is your ILB, equation 1 I am taking. Now the current starts flowing, this very current. So when you apply Ohm's law, on applying Ohm's law, on the rectangular mesh, when resistance is there only with the rod PQ, rest of the rectangular mesh is considered to be resistanceless with negligible resistance. One situation this is given that the rest of the rectangular mesh have negligible resistance. Then from Ohm's law, I must be equal to V upon R. Here, V is motional EMF as it is produced due to motion of the conductor. So this EMF is called motional EMF, and this is equal to BLV, where V is velocity, L is length of the conductor, and B is magnetic field. Therefore, I becomes equal to BLV upon R. So when you put value of I in equation 1, force external, which is magnitude of force external, is equal to magnitude of force due to current element, and this has become equal to, in place of I will be writing BLV upon R and then LB. So this force becomes equal to B square L square V upon R. Now this force is acting due to current element. So some power will be there, and the power dissipated or power due to current element will be equal to force into velocity. And from equation 2, this power comes equal to B square L square V square upon R. So this is how we obtain power of external agency also, because this force is your force applied by external agency also. So this power can be considered as the power we have supplied on the system externally. Now due to this current, heat will be generated as per Joule's law of heating. So let us consider the amount of heat generated and the power of heat energy due to the current. Heat will be evolved as per Joule's law of heating. And the power of this energy, power of heat evolved is equal to I square R. Everybody knows power. So when you put the value of I from this equation, that is equal to BLV upon R. So BLV upon R whole square into R, and it comes equal to B square L square V square upon R. The same power mechanical power supplied externally to the system. The power is same, you can see. So energy is conserved. You can also think of Lenz's law. Here, external force is applied on the system, on the movable arm PQ, and PQ starts moving with velocity V. This causes all the charge in PQ rod to move with velocity V in uniform magnetic field B. So a current is constituted and a motional EMF is induced in the rod PQ, and this is applying a force in a direction opposite to external force. So you can define Lenz's law here also, that when there is changing magnetic field in any coil, then an EMF is induced. A current is produced in the coil. Here it is produced in arm PQ, which will oppose the cause which has produced it. Here cause is external force is in one direction, and the effect is that the current applies a force in opposite direction.